Today, we're in Teardown, one of the most advanced destruction simulators out there. And we've got a fully built airliner that we're going to try to crash land and survive. So without further ado, let's get into it. We are just going to line up with the runway and we're just going to do a crash test. Then after this, we're going to put this aircraft through a bunch of different scenarios that it may actually encounter, including onboard fires, aerial attacks, all sorts of stuff like that. It's going to be pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and line up with that orange arrow on our navigation there on the top of the screen. We're going to head down towards the runway here, and we are deliberately going to crash this airliner. Here we go. And there it is. Wings are getting ripped off. We got a fireball, and the plane has just disintegrated into the trees there. Now, we've looked at Teardown before on this channel using the Tornado mod. But since there is a bit of an aviation crossover here, some of you guys are really interested in plane crashes, plane crash investigation, and just aviation in general. I thought it would be pretty cool to check out this mod and actually make a video on it. So with that, let's go ahead and reload this up. We'll use a different version or variant of this aircraft, and let's try some aerial attacks. Let's see if our airplane can survive being shot at, and then maybe we'll have a successful landing, maybe we'll just crash. We'll have to find out. So here we go. All right, we're going to try a defensive maneuver here. We're basically upside down doing this. All right, we're going into stall. Oh, we're being shot at big time. Oh, yeah, that's a big problem there. Look at all those holes ripped right through the fuselage. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure anybody that was in that part of the plane is not having a good time right now. And while we're doing this, I should also mention this is multiplayer compatible, or at least there's a version of this mod that is multiplayer compatible.
Oh God, you're coming right at me.
Here we go!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, we had a midair collision! Oh, I'm trying to recover. Oh, it's not good. We're going into the water. There it is. Wow. That went south pretty quick. All right, we're back on a civilian version of this aircraft. We'll just start a little fire there, and then we'll fly the plane, and we'll see how long we can last here. So there we go. So right now, nothing too crazy. We're just flying along. I am starting to see a bit of an orange hue there, and it looks like the fire is rapidly consuming that bathroom and moving backwards, actually. There's a little bit of flame shooting out that side panel there right below the tail number. Okay, yeah, things are, oh my gosh, yeah, we're having, like, pieces break off. This can't be good. Yeah, let's look inside here. Yeah, it looks like our crash test dummies there are getting a little toasty. We got a bit of fire and smoke now in the cabin. You can see that whole washroom is burning up. It's actually reached towards the ceiling there, so not great. Oh, yeah, we got streams of fire coming out of the side of the plane, so we've definitely lost the pressurization. We're going to go ahead and start making a turn back here, and at this point it would be pretty obvious we've got a problem. This is bad. Look at the cabin now. The cabin is completely engulfed in flames. Oh my gosh, this is not good. We are so low to the water right now. All right, there we go. I see land. Let's go ahead and do a quick flyover and slow our speed down, and we can prepare for landing. Oh shoot, we just clipped that tree there. All right. We are overshooting where the runway is. We got to slow down even more. We're right near the trees. Oh my gosh. This is bad. Whole cabin is consumed in flames. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're going down. Here we go. We're going down. And we just crashed. Huge fireball, obviously, from the onboard fire and all the fuel on board. Oh my gosh. Worst case scenario has just occurred. Way too low. Didn't have a waypoint for the airport. We only have a waypoint for the island. And as you can see, we just crashed into one of these, it looks like these military style houses here, or sort of living spaces. I think this is like a military based island. But yeah, it looks like the plane is mostly disintegrated. All right, so let's simulate a worst case scenario situation, like literally the worst case scenario. We've got this airliner here, and then we've got another airliner here, and we're on a collision course. There's nothing we can do about it. And we're going to see what happens when these two planes crash into each other. This one will be frozen in place, but will still be damageable. And obviously, this is the one that I'm going to go ahead and fly down to the aircraft as if we were going to have a mid-air collision. So we're going to see How well these aircraft fare, I don't think it's going to be very good, mainly because, well, obviously, it's two giant airplanes crashing into each other. They usually don't tend to end well. So here we go. We're flying. Oh my gosh, what is that? And then there it is. Huge explosion and giant fireball raining down. Oh my gosh. You can see that the other plane has lost its right wing. Its left wing is still intact. Its left engine is still there, but its tail is gone. I'm pretty sure this thing is just going to spiral into the ground as soon as I unpause it. There it is. We got some luggage falling out the back, and there it is. Yeah, giant explosion as it hits the ground, and that is that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's left. What's interesting is the cockpit and the front portion looks fairly intact. Obviously, this broke apart after the impact, but the main section is definitely more worse for wear. You can see that it's actually vertical for some reason. Let's see, can I get the emergency exit open? Nope. The luggage compartment and the fuel tank is ripped open. But yeah, the seats are here intact. And yeah, this plane definitely fared better than the other one. We've got engine parts, wing parts. It's basically complete destruction here. Not much more to look at there. You can see that this place definitely got pretty damaged too. Now I'm looking at one thing here and it's catching my eye. This road. And I'm wondering, imagine we've got this massive hailstorm and it's knocking out both of our engines and we have to make an emergency landing. Where are we going to land? Well, this road looks like a good option. I mean, yeah, there's going to be some serious destruction, right? We've got power lines on one side, we've got trees on the other, but it's Teardown. It's made for destruction. It's made for you to just mess around and destroy everything you can imagine. So I think this could be a pretty interesting simulation to try and land this airliner or crash land this airliner on this road. And here we go. This is going to be very interesting. We're descending down towards the road right now. We're going to try to make it past the gas station. Oh, it's not going well. Oh my gosh, we're upside down, scraping along the road, crashing into the power lines. And we're down. Yeah, that went way out of control, way faster than I thought it was going to. And, yeah. We're now going to get in this fire truck here. We're going to get the sirens going. We're going to get the lights going. And we are just going to get to this scene of the crash as quickly as possible. We have got to rescue the crash test dummies. We've got to put out the fire. All the things you do in a plane crash. And you can see the destruction is pretty evident here. There's lines down. We've got fire. There's the tail of the airplane. All right, let's go ahead and turn that siren off. That will probably get annoying. All right, let's get the fire extinguisher. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not boding well for the survivability of this crash. Primarily because it flipped over. I was not anticipating the plane to flip over. I guess when we clipped that wing, it just lost all lift there. And obviously with the wing on the other side, yeah, it's not a pretty ending. And as you can see, a lot of devastation here with our hailstorm incident. I may want to try this again and see if I'm a little more successful in getting the plane to land. This is what's left of the cockpit. We've got like the control panel here. All right, this is going to require some expert concentration. We got the landing gear down. We're slowing the speed. We got to get the speeds way down. Here we go. Oh my gosh, we're trimming the treetops. Oh, we're down. We're down. All right, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. Oh, we got major explosion on the left side. Big explosions everywhere. Planes breaking apart. Okay, evacuate. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, everything's on fire. I thought that was going really well, and then, well, I guess the plane just tore apart. Now, I've been talking a lot about that big airliner, but there's also a bunch of other aircraft in this, including a ton of military ones. And also, did one of those planes crash over there? Anyways, and this aircraft here. There's some civilian ones, and we've got a bunch of MiG-19s up. Apparently, one has already crashed, but we're going to see if we can fly this thing with a bunch of MiGs around. Have they all crashed? Yeah, I think all of the enemy aircraft are down. What the heck? Now, thankfully, all I have to do is just go ahead, cut the engines, and just jump out. And then there we go. Although this is probably a really bad decision. Oh, gosh. Well, at least that wasn't in the airplane. And no clip is on. But anyways, back to what I was doing. We've got our aircraft flying around, and this is probably... Oh, there we go. Oh, we're already gotten an engine fire there from... yeah, we're down. We're gonna crash. There we go. Going right through that house, and we are down. We also have this interesting looking aircraft. This is like a troop support plane. And, oh my gosh, these MiGs are just like going crazy. They're getting super close to us. Oh, why are we stalling? Not into the gas station! Oh my gosh, and we're down. Oh, we're floating. Can I open this up? Hello, what's going on, everybody? Probably best not to stay in here. We're sinking. Get the door open. Oh my gosh, we're going down. Get out. Well, I know there's one way to get the door open. Nitroglycerin. All right, bomb. Oh, maybe I should. Oh gosh, this is a bad idea. Didn't think this one out. I somehow lived through that. Ah, and here we have one of the pilots themselves. How are you doing today? I have the perfect thing for you. I know you shot down the plane, but I forgive you. Let me give you something that you will truly admire. One moment. Nitroglycerin. Yes. It's actually used as like a medical application for something, I believe. I think it has to do with something with the heart. So yeah, we're just delivering medical supplies. That's what's happening. Hello, good sir. This is all for you. This is actually just for you. And what I'm going to do is you just admire that. I'm just going to go over this way and, you know, you just have a good time over there. You let your army know, you know, your military commander, let him know that everything is good. I wish this guy the best of luck. And there we are. Alright, so with that, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.